Hello, I'm going to show you how to use Infinite Campus's school messenger system. This is a really nice tool if you're sending out messages to a whole set of families, let's say on a specific grade level regarding a field trip, or if you are sending a reminder to all families for an upcoming event for your specific class. So let's get started. We're going to sign in to Infinite Campus. And then once we're into IC, we're going to make sure we're on the campus tools side of things. Now, as you scroll down, you'll find a tab called User Communication. User Communication has two different tabs. One is how to use School Messenger, which will kick you out to the district communications toolkit, which has all sorts of information on ways that you can send messages out to families, how to craft your broadcasts, those sort of things. But first, you have to set up School Messenger. So School Messenger is set up pretty easily. What you'll do is you'll log in like you do to everything else. And when you get to the dashboard, you're going to click on Broadcasts. Now, in order to set up a broadcast, you're going to first have to create a list. You can create a list by doing one of two ways. One is when you say add list or create list. Let's say this is more for if you're sending something out to like a whole grade level. So let's say you're sending something out to sixth grade parents. What you'll do is you can select a whole grade level. Whole grade level is 6. Make sure you click add. And what will happen is it'll populate all 120 families that have sixth grade students. If you click on the preview, you can even see which students, how many of them have how many email addresses or messaging systems or different phone numbers. Excuse me. So that is one way of doing it. You can also create all sorts of rules and have a very specific group. But for the time being, we're just going to say sixth grade parents. Let's say you wanted to do something for your specific class. So let's say I wanted to create a list for my study skills students and their parents. What I would do is you will choose a section and it will populate all your sections in Infinite Campus. So let's say I wanted to hit all of my first semester students. So I'll just make sure all 3 of my classes are there. And for this, you'll hit preview. Preview will kick to all the students in this list. So I will have 59 families I can communicate with. And there, I can click done. So now I have actually a couple lists. I have sixth grade parents and study skills parents. Next, what you'll want to do is build a message. Now, a message can be done in multiple ways. Let's say I wanted to do a field trip reminder. This message is just, the families won't see your message name. This is just for you. Because let's say you're like 8th grade where you have multiple field trips at the end of the quarter. This is a nice tool to have because that way you don't have to create the same message over and over again. You can just create one template and send it out at a specific time. Under message content, you'll see that you can send it in 3 ways. One is a plain email. One is an HTML email that is with the MMSD information on top and the bottom. One is you can also send it as a text message. So let's say I wanted to create an email with the district imprint on it. You'd write the email just like you would any other email. This is a reminder for students to and then you could even preview it to see how the email looks or how the parents would see it. So let's say you let's say now you wanted to send it, and there are some families that will only get it as a text message. So what you can say is here. You can even just insert their first name. This one only has a specific amount of characters, so you want to make sure that it is a short and sweet message, just like any other text. Okay. And then if you want to send it in Hmong and Spanish, you can. I would only recommend that you make sure that you clear any messages through our translators beforehand so they can get you the message and then you can paste it into there. So now I have a message that says field trip reminder. Okay. And I can send that as either an email or a text message. Next, what we'll do is we'll go to the broadcast section. Now, this is where you actually create the time on when you're going to send the message. So let's say I'm going to say field trip reminder. I'm going to say teacher email to parents. And I'm going to schedule this. So you can schedule it anytime you want. So let's say it's for a field trip by the end of the quarter. So they need to get their money and permission slips in by October 29th. Even today in August, I can set the date on when I'm sending out the emails. Now I can list which parents I want. So show how many parents, 59, it'll go to 59 parents, and then which specific message. And then in which languages I have it set up for. Okay, so I can send the reminder, and it'll go as both an email and as a message, as a text message, since I already set it up. It'll even tell you how many attempts you can try, and it'll allow you to skip duplicates. So if you have multiple students with the same parents or guardians, they won't get all multiple messages; they'll just get one. So you'll proceed to confirmation. It will show you when it's going to be sent, how many parents or how many people in this specific group it's sent, what kind of message it is, okay? And you'll click Submit Broadcast. And then it'll show the broadcast right here on what's scheduled. Okay, so I don't have a message that's scheduled until October 29th. If you do need to edit it, you can click on kind of the tools icon right there. Click edit. You can copy it if you're sending it to multiple groups, or if you wanted to send the same message but to different groupings. You could also monitor it and see how many people are actually reading the email or checking the text message. Okay. Just going to cancel the broadcast to make sure that I don't accidentally send a reminder broadcast or reminder email to families. And it should be canceling anytime soon. So that is a very simple way of setting up a broadcast that you can send out. Like I said, this would be a really nice tool for mass communication, either for upcoming events or for a quick reminder as an event approaches. And if you have any questions, you can, of course, always ask me. You could always also make sure that you could check the district communications toolkit, and they have ways of and templates to helping. So hope this was helpful, and have a good day.